Chasta and Baby Huey, 107.7 The Bone, backstage at Aftershock with Jackson of Silly Goose. How you feeling?
Good. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Oh my God, are you kidding? We're so stoked to talk to you with all your virality. Sorry, I'm sweating like nobody's business.
You're all good.
We moved over in the shade for you.
I was going to say, this is nothing for you coming from Atlanta.
I know, yeah. You know real
This is
heat.
nice. This is nice.
Yeah, yeah. I have a place in New Orleans, and I go there often, and that humidity is a whole
crazy.
different beast. Southern humidity is a whole different beast. Speaking of beast, holy crap, you're rocking with the Goose. You guys just came out of a freaking cannon, and you were like, no rules. We don't give a shit. We're doing what we want. This is how it is. Like, where did you come from? Like, what is the cannon that you were tucked away in?
First of all, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're just some kids from Atlanta who have like a dream, and like we didn't know anyone in the industry or like didn't have any help. We just started like playing out in the street and going to where the people are, because like no one would give us a chance before that. So we're gonna fucking bring the music to the people.
I love
and
that.
that's kind of how we got our start.
I love
I was
it.
going to say, these guys, Silly Goose, follow them on Instagram.
It's the best follow ever.
So one of the videos I saw, you were working at, was a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And then some guy drove up like, you're the lead singer of Silly Goose.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not. And you're like, and then the band starts playing. Like, who comes up with the concepts for your videos?
Thanks. Yeah. I don't know. We all just kind of come up with it. It's a lot of me like convincing the guys to do crazy stuff.
I was gonna ask that. So, are you the ballsy one that's like, "F it, let's do it"? For the most part,
I in the most modest way. Yeah. Yes.
okay, that's fair. Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's fearless because, like, I mean, to just jump into a crowd or blow up a gas station and be like, "We're gonna be on top of the van," like it's nuts.
Thank you so much.
Like, I think a lot of bands look at that and go, "All right, like you're setting kind of a new tone."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but not everybody can do it because, like, once it's been done, it's been done.
For sure.
You know.
We got in at just the right time.
Yeah.
So is that something you guys as a band's like, okay, we got to think, how can we break through and get noticed? And it's like, let's try to come up with like these viral videos.
That was the way for sure. Yeah. It was less about viral videos even. I mean, like we do have those. Like we've been lucky, but like was more about just like going out in the street and making like a real like human connection with people, because I feel like everyone's on TikTok, everyone's on social media, and then like those bands get huge numbers and then they go on tour and nobody fucking shows up.
Yep.
So like we have those numbers too, and we have gotten those videos, but like my whole thing is I want to go meet like people in real life in the street and tell them why they should be a fan of us.
Yes, I love that.
That's kind of the
real
mission.
human connection.
Yes.
Doing it both ways. I mean, that's going to pay off in spades
For sure.
for you.
Yeah, I don't mind the viral videos either.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I got it.
I mean, you know, as we were talking off the air, Chasta and I are 90s kids. So a band like you and your sound, it takes us back to like late 90s, early 2000s, like that new metal just surge. I mean, not to ask that generic question, but like, who are some of your influences? Because when I see someone young like you, I'm like, wait,
where did you come up with this?
Where did you come up with this?
Definitely. I mean, obviously, definitely Limp Bizkit and Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Those are like, I mean, that's what I grew up listening to, and kind of like what I want this band to be is like going back to that sound, because I feel like no one really does that, but also trying to keep it like fresh, or like I don't want to like, we want everybody as our fan. And like I want the older people too, but I also want to like, when we played at Lollapalooza, I want like the young kids who have no idea about any rap or like rock music,
rap,
who are there to see like Chaperone and stuff. And I love like fucking like converting people.
Yes.
So I want everybody to be our fan, all ages, everybody.
I was gonna say, has any of the band like Limp Bizkit, Korn? I'm just trying to think of all the bands from.
Right.
Has any of them acknowledged you or say anything to you?
I've gotten to meet some pretty cool people, which is really awesome. Still waiting on our big tour offer though from Limp Bizkit. Yeah.
It's so is that the one? Like we're all about putting things into the universe, right? Like manifesting.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Is that the big
that would
ticket?
be the one, or Turnstile or Knocked Loose. Those
all great options.
Yeah.
Love Knocked Loose. Oh my god, and Turnstile.
I was gonna say that's a great triple
package right
quadruple bill right
For
there.
sure,
Like,
yeah. That would be crazy.
A lot of energy on that bill.
So this is your first time in California as a band performing?
This is our first time like doing formal shows in California, and it's been cool.
I love that formal shows.
Yeah. We're on tour with a band called Unity Texas right now.
Yeah.
And it's been really cool. This is the first time out here like doing formal shows, and like people are showing up to see us and like all the bands on the bill, but there's people who are coming to see us, and we've never been out here on a support tour.
That's
or
huge.
we've never like, the people who know us out here and the people who are showing up to see us, like know about us because of like the crazy shit that we did,
Yeah.
which is really cool. And now the mission is just kind of like, okay, you know us from the internet, you know us from this thing we did, but like, here's the new EP, here's the new music.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
this shit isn't a gimmick. Like, I want y'all to know the songs. Is
Yes.
like
That's
the
thing.
mission now.
That's what happened with me. I'll be honest. Like, I saw what you were doing online. We were talking about it, and I was like, okay, like that's one thing to be like that band, that
For sure.
crazy band
No,
online.
that's not the goal.
But
We got
that's-
everyone's attention. Now
Yeah.
it's the next phase.
But then you pull
Okay.
up Spotify, you start playing it, and I texted you, did I not? And I
Yeah.
went, holy shit, I really dig these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I was surprised, but I was surprised. Like, you never know,
For
you
sure.
know what real depth a band like that will have that's like going viral and all that kind of
Right.
crap. So I was really stoked.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, I mean, here we are, almost the end of 2024. What's next for you guys in the new year?
So we've got this tour that we're on right now with Unity,
Okay.
And then in January we've got our headline run. It's like some dates in the Midwest and the Southeast.
Okay.
I'm excited for that. Like we're 3 months out and tickets are already like selling well.
Hell yeah.
And for you guys watching, you get your tickets at sillygooserapprock.com. And yeah, we got a new EP called Bad Behavior, and I just want everyone to listen to that, show up to the shows, know the words. And that's it. That's everything we got going on.
That's awesome. Well, we'll do our part at the bone. How about
you.
that?
Thank you so much,
Deal?
guys.
Absolutely. Jackson, Silly Goose, look them up if you don't know them already, which you probably do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.